Let me tell you a little story, got some news I want to share. Let's discuss a world of politics and ideas we can't compare. Let me give you some perspective on the way things seem to be. Moving forward with our medicines and all technology. That the world is full of stranger things that we can't comprehend. Full of creatures from another world and conspiracies, my friend. Tell me more about the chemicals that are active in our brains when we feel the thing that we call love with thighs is up in chains.
On the day show.
Yeah, boy.
On the day show. On the day show.
Welcome one, welcome all to another episode of The JAG Show. I am one of your hosts, JD Marcel, or Jason, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Where's my fucking...
It went bye-bye.
It went bye-bye?
Yeah.
You fucking asshole.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Glory, glory,
man,
penis,
you know.
penis.
Glory,
Glory
Fuck you.
hole.
Don't ever
guys.
disrespect Manchester United like that ever again, dog.
Glory hole, guys, all the time. Right? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Fucking asshole.
My bad. Hey, look, all right, check it out. So the beautiful app that I was using before, they at first were charging monthly, and for the services, I was like, cool. It was a little bit, right?
Yeah,
it was under
yeah.
$10. It wasn't even tripping. I'm cool to pay couple. I think it was like $3, right?
Okay.
For this little app, my little sound app that I use. People were calling it Bejeweled.
Okay.
But now they want to charge $24.
Damn.
And I'm like, get out of here with that shit. So, you know, until I find a suitable, I better get a little, little handy.
Hey, man,
little
why don't you
double
just,
twisty?
if you put in some work, you can have something like this, but you just have to load them yourself.
Yeah, that's the thing. But yours is Android tablet, right?
It's Windows.
Windows? Yeah, that's what I need. I need a Windows tablet that I could just be like, bap, 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 bap.
Oh,
Because there's a million apps that are free on Windows.
On
Shout out
Windows.
PC Master Race, guys.
That's why I don't fuck with Apple, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't. Yeah.
You know what though? For the phone, I don't do a lot of shit other than watch. Videos on YouTube.
Gay porn, yeah, I know.
And read. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Read gay porn.
So, yeah.
Get it.
So gay erotica. Beside the point, it's creative literature. Okay.
Documentaries.
Yes, for research
Documentaries.
purposes, for sound bites.
For
For
sure.
sound bites. So until I find a nice
Sound
suitable,
bites
I'm
to
getting
my
I'm
penis.
working on that. So I'm gonna be
Okay.
getting it
Nice.
good soon. Yeah.
So the dude, for those of you that don't know,
intro.
the dude that but you have your intro.
yeah.
huh?
Look, listen.
Oh, okay. That's a badass intro. Hey, you fucked up my intro. I'm gonna fuck up yours.
Yeah, I know.
Where's mine? Do I still have mine?
Huh?
Do I still have mine?
Do we still have what?
Do I still have mine?
Go ahead, still, Mike.
My intro?
Yeah.
My intro,
does he
yeah.
still- Oh, you have everybody else's intro.
The only
but mine,
one, the only
motherfucker.
one that didn't survive was yours, because for some reason it had to restart or.
All right. Well,
So the homies that are straight
the
edge.
fucking douchebag right here that's setting up the intros is of course Jimmy. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's stuck in the fucking pit. All right. Fuck you, Jimmy. And then of course we got Dre Day all day in the house. What's up, Dre? What's going on?
Fuck the pain away. 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 Fuck the pain away.
Damn.
Fuck the pain away.
Fuck it.
Fuck the pain away.
Fuck it.
Fuck the pain
All right, guys, this is
away.
gonna be the
Fuck
podcast right here.
This is
away.
yeah.
Fuck it.
All right, thank you for joining us on the Jack Show.
Fuck the pain away.
Thank you, everybody.
My
Nah,
fuck face.
and of course we got two very special guests.
Tell 'em.
We have two very special guests in the
Tell
house
'em.
today. We got Carry Yours, Mr. CY from Carry Yours Apparel. What's going on, man?
Hello.
Mr. CY?
How we do? Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Our life is good, man. How you been, bro? It's just good to hear from you. Good to
Yeah.
see you again.
So for those of you that don't know, John and I, we have a long history. Yeah.
A little history.
Nah, not like that. Oh, you motherfucker.
Are we gonna get hit with it?
I hope we don't get hit on that one too.
Nah,
Fuck.
but you know,
2 seconds. Okay.
We're long-time friends.
Yeah, long-time friends. A long time ago, you know, we were best buds, and back in like elementary school, junior high, you know, we used to hang out, you know, kick it, fucking. We learned a lot about what.
We used to pretend do filmography and do like little novellas and shit.
Oh yeah, we used to.
I don't know if he remembers that part. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man. Yeah, I remember all the trouble we used to get in, man. Into. I remember this motherfucker brought over tape, and I'm not gonna say what the contents of those tape withheld, but let's just say we got caught. And then
at school?
Nah, not in school.
Damn.
But yeah, it's good to hear from you, man. Welcome to the show.
Me,
yeah, thank you. Welcome.
No, and then another special guest that we have.
Wow.
Pepper! What's going on, Pepper?
What up?
What's going on,
The number
man?
one podcast in the state of Mississippi, the Rushmore podcast, coming right fucking here.
Oh,
I was gonna say this guy right here is a fucking celebrity. You guys, this guy's been talking to all the biggest comedians and all the biggest fighters and rappers. He's got it all on lock, bro.
Wow. I mean, I understand why Pepper had to go underground a little.
Let me ask you something.
On top of his intro song making career.
Wow.
Pepper, let me ask you something.
I got somebody that's a little in my world. Okay, I thought I was gonna be a little misplaced. Pepper's gonna feel me.
Oh yeah, we're right here. We're both right here.
That's cool.
Who's the biggest comedian that you feel you've talked to, and did you get like were you starstruck or were you nervous? What's going on there, man?
Man, honestly, I think the person that I was most nervous to talk to was probably Paul Felder, the UFC fighter and commentator.
Damn.
We spent like the first probably 3 minutes of that podcast just sucking his dick hardcore. And, like, dude, it was like that fucking that one sketch where he's like, "Hey, do you remember when you guys did this? That was awesome." We were just like "Hey, you remember that first Edson Barbosa fight? That was awesome. You remember that second Edson Barbosa fight? That was awesome." And we just had to and we told him, it was like, it's going to be a minute, but we're going to get through it, and then we're going to be best friends after, and that's what fucking happened.
Hey,
nice.
Right on. Well, yeah, you don't want to get on that guy's bad side because, I mean, he'll fuck your ass up. Like,
he could fuck up everybody at this table, everybody on the fucking chat, everybody.
Hey, wait. I could hurt him. I could hurt his feelings.
I mean,
You can hurt his feelings.
yeah, but he'll hurt your fucking soul.
Tell him some nasty shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
The last thing you'll see is fucking
fucking dying.
But the one that we're gonna drop, I think Friday, with Jeff Dye, that might be my favorite one. Like we legit became friends with Jeff Dye.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Damn.
And he might look handsome as fuck, and he might come off cool and everything. That motherfucker is a nerd.
Oh, really? That's dope.
Straight up fucking nerd.
See, you never judge a book by its cover, man. Honestly, yeah. That's fucking awesome when I find out like somebody that's famous likes something that I fucking like.
Yeah.
That normally people don't like. I fucking love that shit. Hell yeah. We have this bond. Yeah. We're meant to be.
You lose out on a chance on that relationship with somebody just by the look of the way his image. You feel me? Now, if you're judging life through that, then you're gonna miss out on a lot.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You never know what you can learn from him, what he's been through.
Seriously,
you feel me?
No, yeah, it's true. Like, I'm gonna take me for example. Like a lot of people have told me that I have this fucking. I can have this intimidating face. Like if they don't know me, and they look at me, I have a serious face. But to be honest, I'm a little cuddly.
He's a cool ass guy, man.
Like, get to know me.
I would have never thought you'd be on the podcast, but it just made sense with your personality. You feel me?
Hey, well,
like
thanks,
the way
man.
you just communicate with people and you can touch people, bro. That's why we linked up, bro, and that's why the universe brought us back at this time. You feel me? You're just a good person like that, though.
Jason's
thanks,
touching people.
You have that talent.
Hey, Jason, I told you to stop touching people. Our lawyer.
Damn, dude.
You can't take another loss.
John, you gotta stop
especially
telling
right
them
now.
that I'm touching
This
people.
cancel.
Hey, I already got in trouble.
Speaking of the
I
chat.
didn't know that part, Jason.
Hey, speaking of the chat, we got Camel saying what up.
New shit?
We got Camo saying, what up, fam? We got IMUR saying cheers.
What up, everybody?
We got Layman's Word saying yo. And we got Jay Wolfie saying, hey, guys.
Hey, what up, everybody?
Guys?
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Jag Show. We got a lot of interesting topics coming up today, this episode. So I wanted to get started by saying thank you to our last guest host, Pablo, for coming in.
Pablo,
and actually, some of the stuff that we have today, he contributed. We just never got to the last episode. So I'm going to post that up in his honor. Fuck you, Pablo.
Yeah, fuck you, Pablo.
Nah, he's a cool cat.
Shout out, but fuck you.
That's how it is, man. That's how it is.
Yeah. So,
but I wanted to.
And we're still on the hunt, right?
Oh yeah. We're for those of you that don't know, we are on the hunt for third guest or not guest host.
I guess
third host.
Third host.
But they will be a guest host for a little bit.
I think it should be a woman.
Oh, you know
yeah,
what? That would be awesome.
A
That would be
Jaggette.
awesome. Yeah, a Jaggette.
A Jagalette.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
Gotta have personality.
Hey, no, honestly, like I love getting.
I'm busy though.
He's so cute.
That's
I
my
can't
son.
do
What's
it.
up, little
I
man?
can't do it.
Hey, hello.
What up?
He's gonna bomb me in here.
Maybe we can afford Pepper's contract.
Oh, damn. That'd
Hey,
be
Pepper,
great.
how much is that contract worth, man? What's going on?
Which one?
Oh, damn. All right.
Damn.
We got a couple going on right now.
God
We're
damn.
about to buy some real fucking dumb shit with our podcast money. I've already spent a couple dollars on some dumb shit. We're about to get a little bit crazy.
I love it.
Nah,
Hell
well,
yeah.
you got to spend money to make money. Ain't that
Yeah,
right, Pepper?
sorry.
You
money
don't.
don't make money.
You don't.
That's
You
right.
you can spend money just for the simple fact of spending fucking money.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
What's not-
The other day, I went on fucking Amazon and I bought like a little tripod for my camera. That's,
All right.
What the fuck am I gonna use that for? But
I mean,
I bought it.
so you could send nudes, bro. So you can start your
so I can get that
OnlyFans.
special angle on nudes. Hey,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That private fan club.
Yeah.
Let me find out, Jason.
Yeah. You gotta send previews.
I'm gonna set up my fans only. What's up?
Fans only. Just start selling feed pictures.
It's getting hot, so you guys gonna wear shorts. I'm gonna get that ball cam.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You gotta pay a little bit extra. Hey, you get all the balls.
That's illegal, dude.
Oh,
That's some Chuck Berry shit.
That's a Chuck
Hey
Berry.
man, it's as legal as my uncle. We're good.
All right.
Don't let me catch you over there.
All right. Let me ask, Mr. CY. Let me ask you
sir.
something, man.
Go ahead.
So this show is geared towards. Well, we talk about anything. But we are mostly geared towards the paranormal. And so we talk about Bigfoot, we talk about ghosts, we talk about parallel universes, we talk about anything that has to do with the paranormal.
That's my type of language.
yeah.
Oh shit! Okay, all right. So I usually have guests, come on and talk about their experiences if they have any, and if they're willing to share.
Right.
So do you have, by any chance, like any story that you would like to share with the audience?
I can tell you this.
Uh-huh.
I got plenty of stories,
Oh shit!
experiences
Okay.
that you might even want me to come back again just to share some shit because we might run out of time.
Dude,
Hell
the
yeah.
more the merrier, man. The more the merrier.
Because
Let me know.
that. That's what I do, and that's why I told you I thank Jesusita
Yeah.
for just showing us that part of God and prayer, because
All right.
on another realm, there's a whole nother world that exists beneath us. You feel me?
Yeah, most definitely, man. That's why we're in this, man, because we believe, there's more to it than just, our physical bodies, man. There has to, at least I do, and maybe Jimmy does. I don't know about Dre. Dre's,
Hey, Jay Wolfie says Jason is like the bear from Toy Story. He sleeps like fruits. And then she says, correction, he smells like
He
rotten
said the bear
fruit.
from Toy. Also,
I smell like rotten fruit.
Yeah, he smells like
What the fuck?
stop it.
Go ahead.
Is that disrespectful?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I never smelled like too many
Yourself?
rotten
Wait.
fruits before.
Hey.
The bear from Toy Story was like the bad guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lotso.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
Oh,
Lotso.
yeah.
So I'm a fucking asshole then.
Yeah, good.
That too.
I'm a nice guy in disguise.
In disguise. So they trying to say, in other words, you're a dick.
I'm a dick. Yeah.
You smell like rotten fruit.
You gained you gain people's trust and then fuck them over at the end.
Oh, well,
damn.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
you can't change who you are.
We all like to fuck people in the end.
I mean, isn't that the point?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
Exactly.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I'll fuck him in the mouth too.
Dude.
Oh yeah, that part too. I like that part.
Hey, so
it starts off in the mouth and then it slides down south. You feel me?
Oh shit!
I like how he looked around for his son. He's like, let me look around. Yeah, it's talking.
Is that what? Hey, we can't see him.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
we don't have
we can't see him. We can't see you right now. Hold on, he's gonna put you guys up. That way we. Okay, there we go. What up? What up? What up? Finally, we see. What's up, man?
Sorry.
Damn, dude, you look the same, bro. I know. I changed. John.
Pepper.
Pepper too, man. You look good, Pep.
I was like, you barely see me, bro? For real?
Yeah, this is the first time I see you in like fucking years, bro. Literally. Pepper, you look the same too, man.
There you go.
I seen you more recently.
He's handsome. Hey, Pepper's handsome, man.
Hey, I appreciate
Hell
you.
yeah,
I
look with that
appreciate you.
devilish red hair. God damn
That's
it.
right.
Hey, and tonight, if you're lucky,
Fucking, if Ed Sheeran looks like shit, I look like shit too.
Hey man, that's cool. Don't worry about it.
Ed Sheeran, I like that one. Okay, I give you that one.
And Dale Earnhardt Jr., if you know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, R.I.P. Dale
I
Hart.
was thinking like
Dale
Thomas
Earnhardt,
Red or some
right?
shit. I mean, I like country.
Dale Bale.
Hey, you
Like I
who
said,
likes
don't
country?
Don't judge a book by its cover, man. You might not even think it, bro.
No, that's true. That's true. Hey, who likes country?
Motherfucker.
I
love
like
country,
old
bro.
school country.
I didn't even like it before, though. I
Nah?
didn't like it before until I moved out. Until I moved out to the country.
What?
When I went to
Nice.
school. I went to college. You know what I
Oh
mean?
shit. Okay. Where'd you go?
Where'd you move to?
Eastern New Mexico, out there to Portales.
Oh
Small little
shit.
hick town, bro. Cowboys all the time. You smell shit when you walk outside. You feel me? Dairy farm type shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Real
Crazy.
rancher type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like John Wayne type shit.
Oh, shit.
Real talk. Like, my son got boots. He got his hat. I came back with my own boots and shit. I trip people out when I came back. You feel me?
You got little fucking what are they? The spikes? The little
Spurs.
The Spurs.
The
There you
little
go.
Spurs, yeah.
Spikes.
I don't like that. That's animal cruelty to me. I feel like I wouldn't want to be poked with that if I'm doing you a favor. You on my back.
I mean, only in
I'm
the
giving you
bedroom,
I'm
man.
giving
Only
you
in the
a-
bedroom.
You know what I mean? Now you want to stab me? I just threw you on my shoulders and now you poking me, bro? Come on, man.
I'm giving you a fucking ride,
me?
and you're gonna hurt me?
Try me, bitch.
Exactly. I don't know
Hey.
if it makes sense, but I you know,
Nah,
I
I
try
feel
to
you.
look 50-50.
I feel that.
Yeah, no, I feel
Try
you,
me,
man. I
bitch.
feel you. So you were sorry
What's up?
because we kind of like went off on a tangent, and that happens on the show a lot. Like we go off on a fucking tangent from time to time. But like you were telling
I mean,
your
you flow
story.
a conversation.
No, yeah. It's a fluid conversation. That's what I like. I like the flow of the conversation. You know, wherever the fuck it
Right.
goes. But before that, you were saying that you had a bunch of stories. Why don't you share with the audience? You know, one of the stories that that has affected you, that has touched you in a way where you know you got into like the paranormal stuff. Let us know, man.
Okay. So let's just say it started when I was like maybe in like third grade, right? Where I would
Okay.
have like these dreams. And it was always dreams of like angels and some other type of thing. You feel me? It was just weird.
Okay.
And I had told my mom, and my mom was like, well, you died when you were born, you feel me?
Wait.
And I was like,
Wait.
what?
Hold on. You died when you were born?
Yeah, so I'm born January 6th. You know, that's if nobody knows,
All right.
that's the day of the kings. You feel me? That's the day the three kings went to go visit Jesus.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's like second Christmas in Mexico type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I didn't put none of that together until I grew older.
Mm-hmm.
And so evidently, it just means like, you know, I'm some kind of keen in the format in a way. You know what I mean? So I have to move in a certain way and do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I met Jesucita and we started praying about the Bible,
Oh, yeah.
and we would pray before we ate,
Yeah.
that kind of like, I would get, at night when I went to sleep, it's like something was talking and preaching to me, bro.
Okay.
And
And for
ever since,
sorry to interrupt, but for those of you that don't know, Jesusita is this very special woman in my life. She was my old babysitter. She became pretty much like a second grandma to me.
Gotcha.
And so you know, I've known, like I said, I've known John for like years and years. And you know, as little kids, we used to hang around and used to make trouble for poor Jesusita. You know, getting in trouble all the time. But yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead, continue, man.
Yeah, bro. And then so you know, I started having these visions, right, of like, and then after getting closer, and I just started having these visions and stuff, and just getting closer to going through my experiences in life, and talking to priests and fathers and stuff, trying to figure that, you know, I was having, I guess, special entities were kind of like speaking to me in a way and kind of forming me, but
they were speaking to you through dreams or just through those
like
visions?
In other words, they're letting me know to tell other kids, you feel me, other male objects, you know, like I would tell my friends, but even when we were younger, like in 5th grade and stuff, like, hey, yo, you know, we're warriors when we die, bro. Like, don't ever be scared to die. Like, we're angels in heaven, and we're 7 feet tall, bro. We got metal plates, and this is real talk. You know what I mean? We got metal plates on our chest. All the men are soldiers. You feel me? They have their lieutenants and stuff out there, but there's a war that's gonna come. But you know what I mean? Like we're. It's just hard to explain, bro.
No. You know what? Honestly, like
it's a trip to you know what I mean?
I've always.
I sound crazy right now.
Nah. You know what, dude? Like
we're open to all sorts of possibilities here on the JAG Show.
Exactly. And I love the stories that come along with, you know, just like a war between heaven and hell. Angels battling demons. Like,
good versus evil.
It's pretty interesting.
That's facts,
and if honestly, like, you know, the day will come where we're all, you know, 6 feet under the ground.
I ain't seen no devil, but I've seen a demon, homie, and those shits. Hey, that nigga is for real. The biggest trick that was ever played to man was that the devil don't exist. You feel me? Like, he made us think that he ain't for real, but the nigga's for real. Like.
Okay. What makes you say that the devil is real?
As I grew older, you know what I mean, and so my parents did their thing. You know, they pops cheated on my mom's. You feel me? At like 17, so I got casted out, did my own little dirt.
Damn.
Doing my little tranzas out in the street. You know, when you close them eyes, bro, you see a lot of shit at night. You know what I mean? Like, I done seen shadows that follow me. I done heard footsteps. I done seen red eyes staring at me. You know what I mean? And you know, like
red eyes.
It's just
where
bro.
Just out on the streets?
Bro. When I close my eyes from the shit that I would do out.
Fuck,
you know what I mean?
Man.
I close my eyes and I see red eyes, but I would see a shadow follow me. You feel me?
Okay.
And I would talk to priests, and they would tell me like, "Yo, that's bad energy that's following you. Whatever you're doing is because of the crowd that you're around." You know what I mean?
Okay. So you felt like the people that you were hanging around with, those were the people that were giving you those bad vibes, that bad energy.
That bad energy, yeah.
And you know, it's not
out there that we all.
Yeah, it's not crazy. Sorry to interrupt. It's just not crazy to hear that kind of talk if you've ever spoken to other dudes who do that kind of stuff. You know, they do what they call do dirt, right? They talk about that kind of stuff and how sometimes that it doesn't let them sleep.
Yeah.
You know, it's sort of like the memory, the guilt, and just the bad juju, if you will, that follows you. So it's hard to escape.
No, yeah.
That's definitely. Why a real person who does dirty stuff, I don't mean to put anybody off, you don't ever hear them like really brag about shit like that. Like, oh, I busted this fool or did this. Because, I mean, a real person who's doing shit like that, bro, at the end of the day, it's not glorified to take somebody's life. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, you see him and you remember that shit. And every day that same year, my boy, when them eyes close at night, you see homeboy. If you don't see him, then you see yourself doing exactly what happened to you. You feel me? And you don't ever hear that because they don't want that real shit. They want just to glorify the bullshit. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of consequences that come with that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if your heart gets cold and burdened, then you just adapt to that environment. And that entity, that dark energy, becomes the norm to you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
No, yeah, most definitely, dude. It's crazy to think, but even like because I was a psych major, and so studying like serial killers, even the most cold-hearted shit. Even the most cold-hearted shit, just becomes like walking in the park to, after you do it for so many times, you adapt to it.
Yeah.
I'm sure, people in like the cartel or the mafia, their first fucking murder or whatever, I'm sure they felt something.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
then after a certain amount of times,
you get numb to it.
It's just the job. Yeah. It's just
yeah.
like something else to do, and it's crazy to think like, that can be just, another thing on your to-do list. But it happens. It's crazy how the mind works, man, and how people adapt to certain things. You know?
Yeah.
And it does, bro. And that's how amazing man is, bro. Like, we adapt to any fucking environment we're in just to survive.
Right.
And it takes a certain creature to do it, though. You feel me? Not all of us can do it.
Right.
But it's the survival. It's that survival instinct that really kicks in.
And so, I'm not saying
I got thrown off, but let me So I did some shit, right? And I got caught when I went out of state and I went to college. I got caught. I went to jail, and then I started doing a lot of volunteer work right at church. I found this church out there in New Mexico.
Yeah.
And I started doing a lot of volunteer work, right? And out there, once I got caught, right, I moved out of state. All my demons. That's why I know demons. There was a demon that was lurking on me, right? So there was this one time when we were out there in New Mexico after everything, started going to church, and I just caught myself. This happened for a week, and you guys can wig out. You're gonna wig out. So for a week, I'm sitting right there, right? My old lady's right here. She's laying down in bed, and it's late at night, and I would catch myself not sleeping, but I would sleep with a knife right there by my bed every time because we were in a whole different. This is me and my lady. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was waking up, bro, literally. I didn't know I was possessed until the Father told me. You feel me? But I was catching myself staring at my wife while she's sleeping, and I have a knife, and there's like something else like my body was hot, bro. When I'm staring at her and I have this knife in my hand.
Oh shit! Wait.
No, so this is real shit. Yeah.
No. So like, you wouldn't remember this? Like, it would happen and you wouldn't remember, or you would. I
wouldn't remember until I woke up and like little flashes come. Like my lady would tell me shit. You feel me? Like, oh, I caught you like this.
Oh.
And then little vivid pictures would come back, and then it started linking like I start remembering like, oh shit, yeah, I did do that. Oh shit, that's right, I was like this. And I do remember waking up like trip out. So I would do that, right? I would be staring at her while she's right there, right? And she's sleeping, and I'm staring at her, and I can hear something, bro. While I'm hot, I hear something inside me, like speaking a whole different lingo. It's a whole different language, but I understand this fool. You know what I mean?
Oh, damn.
And he's like telling me to put harm and do this and do that, like all kind of crazy shit. And I was arguing with him for at least an hour, dog. I kid you not. I'm having a whole full-on argument with somebody inside me. You feel me?
Damn.
And then I started realizing that I'm talking to somebody, bro. You know what I mean? Like, dude, there's somebody else here. I'm not alone. And that shit right there, that's what scared me. So I shit you not, homeboy. I started praying to Our Father, and I had to do that for another 30 to 45 minutes before that heat that I was feeling was cooling down. And then the knife was like this. Like, okay, so this is the knife, right? So the knife's like this. After I was doing the Our Father, maybe every like 15 minutes, I got control of my hand, and my hand was going down, bro. I would wake up in the living room like this. Look, like it's some weird ass format, like just some weird ass shapes, like like how the hell you sleeping like that type shape? Like you can't be bent like that and sleep comfortable. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
I told that to a father, bro. The father told me, the one I was volunteering with, told me I'm the only person, and there's something inside me that's why I know there's God.
Okay.
You feel me?
You got an audience
like,
behind you.
Hey, mama, no, you can't be there.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
That's my niece right there.
Oh, what's up? Hey, how's it going?
Right there, say hey.
Hello.
That's my son in the back. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hey,
No
what's
worries.
up? No worries, man. No worries.
Here, get that real quick and let's go. Come on. Dude, I'm on the show. All right. Thank you, babe.
Stories.
And later on, we're gonna have a story from Pepper. He's gonna tell us about his UFO sighting.
All right. I'm down.
Man, I believe in UFOs too, bro. Trust me. But yeah, man.
Dude,
Go ahead.
¿Qué pasó?
Well, I was just gonna say, like, I bet like fathers and like religious figures, I bet they hear some crazy shit. Because the story that you told, I guarantee you, if like most people, if that shit happens to them, they're not gonna tell anybody. They're gonna keep that shit close to the vest. They're not gonna tell anybody. So I bet as far as like, and I really do. I mean, there's just been too many stories of possession and shit like that for it to be fake. Like, there's just been that's
bro.
what I. Yeah, as far as like all paranormal stuff, there's just and UFOs too. There's just too much evidence out there. There's too many people talking about it for it not to be true.
Damn.
You know?
Yeah, no,
there's got to be something.
Agreed.
There's most definitely, you know, there's been a whole bunch of encounters of, you know, demonic possession, or not even so much demonic possession, but just possession in general of you know, some spirit that's holding on to like some sort of property, or holding on to somebody in particular. Some say, you know, that's some sort of like poltergeist possession. And so there has to be something to this. It can't just all be, you know, like bullshit and everybody's fucking crazy. Whoever, I don't buy that for 1 second. I believe there's definitely something more to it. And dude, that story that you just told, man, that shit gave me the chills, man, because I can't imagine being in that position, you know, in front of loved ones, you know, fighting with my demons, essentially.
I was scared, homie.
Dude, yeah, that's definitely scary. Dude. That's definitely fucking scary.
I didn't even know. And when the father said was like, hey, you have something that's deep inside you that's strong, that evidently no normal person could do what I did. You know what I mean? I didn't understand that. And then I started getting deeper into my faith, you feel me? And I volunteered. I did a lot of how you say, like, I went to high schools and would talk, you feel me? And talk about good stuff, positive stuff, like a motivation speaker, you feel me? And then I became like a youth leader. I started up a youth group, prison ministry. My wife did prison ministry, you feel me?
Okay.
And when I was doing that, bro, I knew God was working through me, because people would come to me and start telling me, like, there was this little girl, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say her name just to keep everything low key, but there was this little girl, you know what I mean, who her mama sold her soul, you feel me? Like, that's what she told me, because she every night when she went to sleep, she would see this black shadow right over her bed, bro. Staring at her, following her, haunting her. A black shadow. So that's what it is, really. A lot of times it's a black shadow. Yeah. And I did a little prayer for her, you know what I mean? And blessed her real quick. And God, I guess, you know what I mean? He does what he does, you know what I'm saying? He put that armor over her, and she kept coming to class, right? But she just stopped seeing that shadow, my boy. Like, it left her. Who's been to my house that would see, like, they would play Ouija boards. I met so many crazy people in New Mexico, bro, that I was doing Ouija for him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and to think that me, bro, like me, from all the shit that I do and done and been through, like, how could I be doing this?
Yeah,
that's right. Bro, there's something else besides this after we die. You feel me?
Nah, yeah.
Did you go through like some sort of ceremony or some sort of big thing to get all that stuff out of you?
That's what the father tripped on. I didn't need that, because it's like that's why I carry this with me all the time now. Because it's like,
can you hold that up to the camera?
There's some type of energy, obviously, in me that I haven't understood yet, because we're human beings. You feel me? We live in this flesh, because the world is so accepting to everything. And if we see everything accepting, then we live that accepting life, and we forget about our spirit and forget about that energy that we have inside that we need to be shielding. You know what I mean? It's a different game, man. It's a different game, bro.
Most definitely, man.
It's crazy.
What's this?
And see, like, I don't want you guys to think but it's just real. You know what I mean?
I got some shit.
Hey, man.
I love it.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Man. You know what? More power to you, though. The fact that you were able to, like, come out of that and, you know, set up something so positive, you know, especially for the youth, man. You know,
thank you guys.
More power to you and your wife, and, you know, for helping out, you know, all of those in need, man. Because, you know, not a lot of people can do that, you know. And you're doing definitely something positive for the world, man. So, shit. God damn, man.
I'm just doing what we need to do. You know what I mean? We all can do it. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes we get caught up in our normal day shit. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, most definitely.
But thank you, though. I do feel that. Thank you.
Hey, no, thank you, man, for sharing that with us, man. Jimmy.
What's up, man?
Damn, do you... That's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
That's one. That's one.
That's one.
That's just one of the many
That's
stories.
one.
That's crazy. Listen,
Any
it's
questions
not.
though? Like honestly, any questions? Like I know I just
That's a lot of
that emoji
information,
with
you
that
know?
with that
Yeah.
mind blown out. I know that's what's going on. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
please
it's
do.
not. It's not
Inquire
at
with any
all.
questions though.
Yeah, it's not at all that different from, like I said before, hearing, I'm always on YouTube looking for crazy ass shit.
Right.
That's the,
Right.
it's always falling into rabbit holes and all that stuff. And one of them was, these prison documentaries and where fools got caught and talking about their first murder or their first act and their first dirty, where they actually got their hands dirty. Aside from,
Right.
breaking and breaking and entering, robbing,
Right,
or
right,
All the
robbing,
petty shit,
and
right.
yeah.
Some real shit. Some real dirt.
Real dirt.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
talks about it. He says he still sees the face. He still sees what he did, and like he can't sleep. And it's like he says it's like a demon. It feels like it's like a physical weight. It's a metaphorical weight that's always with you and never leaves your side.
Something, a movie that
That's
really,
facts.
shook me in regards to something like that.
Toy Story?
Yeah, Toy Story. Toy Story 2.
Monsters Inc.
Debbie Does Dallas.
I think it was Tales from the Hood.
Yeah.
And so remember that movie? And then there was one of the short little clips or movies where that dude, he sees like all the people that he killed. And all the
are
all
they
the
like
ghosts.
all messed up?
Yeah, they're all messed up.
The little dummies. The little monitos.
No. He's like in some sort of machine or some sort of room.
Oh yeah,
And
the one that killed that politician who,
I don't know.
The last story at the end.
I think
it's been years.
Yeah,
since
it's
I've
been a
seen that
while,
film.
but I do remember that
Oh.
he was in like some sort of experiment, and in the experiment they put him in this room, and then he starts hallucinating. But in the hallucination, he sees like all the people that he killed, and they're talking to him, and he's going fucking nuts, man. And it's something crazy, man. I can't picture myself, being in that situation, man. That's definitely something else. Thank you for sharing, man.
No doubt, man. I just wanted to come with something that I just felt like I see your guys' podcast, so I was like, okay, I feel comfortable enough to kind of share this, and hopefully let's just see
cool,
where
man.
it went
That's
with
an
it,
interesting
you know what I
story.
mean?
Nah, yeah. Thank you.
I ain't seen my boy for so long, so I want him to get to know me too, as long as you guys in the world as well. You know what I mean?
No,
Nice.
yeah, dude. We need to like fucking after all of this coronavirus thing is over, we need to get a brew, man. We need to go get. Hey, what up? Some more background audience. What's up?
That's my sister. My bad. I'm sorry.
Shout out, fam.
Hey, shout out to you, sister. I haven't seen her in years, man. But what's up?
That's Rosie.
The credits on this episode are going to be insane, dude.
I know. All right, Peppa, you said that you had, or actually Dre said that you had an interesting UFO experience, man.
Yeah.
So what's going on, dude?
All right. I don't know what the fuck's going on in Mississippi, but
Oh,
I've
shit.
seen this. The one time I got a video of it. I think the other one, I told y'all about it on the last time I was on.
Okay.
And I think the video is actually from after the last time we talked. So I keep seeing this shit.
In Mississippi.
Yes, this is in South Mississippi.
Oh,
So
this right here.
This video right here. This is facing east.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's really hard to see, but you'll see
Is that
these
a private
lights.
highway or a local highway?
This is local highway. This is Highway 614 in
614,
Moss
Mississippi.
Point, Mississippi.
Oh shit.
So
okay.
I keep seeing this shit. It's these lights that will come down. They'll kind of come down fast, and then they'll stop,
Okay.
and then they'll one at a time. They'll come down and stop, and then they'll like hold in a formation and slowly fall.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Okay.
So
So they
this
hold
is,
they hold in
how
the sky
fast are
for a
they
little
moving?
bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
they'll drop vertically, stop, and then one at a time they'll all come down. They'll hold a formation, and as they hold that formation, they'll like slowly fall.
Okay. All right. So
Crazy.
let's go ahead and play this and see what's going on. Okay. So those lights right there.
Those lights over there, yeah, right over the tree.
Yeah.
It's right there. What the fuck is that?
Damn.
Yeah, I had to cut the video because my little boy got scared.
How
But-
old
He
is
said,
he?
"I'm scared," and I was like, "Don't be." And then I had to explain to him. I was like, "Buddy, it's lights. We don't know what it is, so there's
Yeah.
nothing to be scared about."
It's an air balloon.
And
But I mean,
It's right there.
it's so hard from like cell phone video and stuff to
Right,
really
You know
like.
what's funny?
yeah, especially if you're driving,
what you're
it's
talking
a little
about-
hard.
People have been speaking about over the states that they've been seeing these lights just like that, and they're thinking it's UFOs, but some are saying that it's like these drones that they're overflying. I'm not sure what they're doing because it could be the Henny right now that I kind of forgot. I was going somewhere with it. You know what I mean? But I know that there were drones and they were doing something up there. They're either taking pictures or collecting data. Either or.
Oh,
Well, somebody. So I posted that video and nobody liked it or nobody commented it, but I recently commented on it and then I got a couple people to comment on it, and
Okay.
somebody said that it was SpaceX satellites. And I was
Okay.
like, would they be doing that shit like 2 years ago in 2017, 2018? And they said yes.
Oh,
SpaceX, they have that out in Mississippi though? Like out there, like are they gonna see it from
That's
out
what-
here?
that's what I'm
SpaceX
saying.
is over here.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they do.
Unless they
So-
have like some sort of secret station down in Mississippi, man. or
Yeah, do you
fucking
know
around
of
with
any
shit.
like
That,
Air
or it
Force
could be by
bases
Florida,
or?
Oh yeah. I mean, we got Air Force Base in Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi.
Uh-huh.
We got another one in Pensacola. That's a naval like a naval station.
All right.
There's like an auxiliary naval station in Pascagoula. So I mean, there's tons of military all around.
Right,
Gotcha.
right.
As far as I know, I'm a pretty big like aviation nerd, and the USA, to my knowledge, does not have any aircraft that can perform what they just
Do
did.
that.
Now, the only other
Hmm.
thing I can think of possibly would be aerial flares, which they use a lot for, especially for if they do like airdrops or parachute
yeah.
jumps and stuff. They'll drop
Okay.
aerial flares, and I got some buddies in Iraq that have sent me some videos. These
Okay.
aerial flares they'll be coming down, and it looks like it's fucking daylight if you're on the ground and there's an
Oh,
aerial
right.
flare.
Damn.
But I
Oh,
just
hell.
so the reason I say that the other time I saw him, I was actually on the phone with my grandma. Me, my wife, and the kids were headed south on 63 in Moss Point, Mississippi,
All
to
right.
go to fucking Ruby Dirt Ass Tuesdays, and we saw
Hey, man,
almost the
Ruby's
exact.
is cool, bro.
No, it ain't. It's fucking overpriced and it's shitty.
I like
Cowboy's not bad. The beer's like crazy. Actually, you know what? Ruby Relaxer, I'll give you a Ruby Relaxer. I
A
can fucking-
Ruby relaxer. That sounds illegal, bro.
Yeah.
A Ruby
That's great.
relaxer.
I'm gonna order that.
Hold on. Relaxer,
I'm gonna
That
order
sounds
that
like
and get
some A-grade
arrested.
shit.
Like I order it on Amazon and it comes in a black
Yeah.
box.
Oh, these fucking machines.
The Ruby
God,
Relaxer.
The Ruby Relaxer.
So I saw,
Shit.
as far as that video goes, like I saw something very similar to that video,
Okay.
and it
Right.
was like the light streaked down and then
Mhm.
stopped, and it was like they held a formation and then slowly dropped.
See, that's
And
crazy because that doesn't.
So when I was facing south, that had
Uh-huh.
to be over the Gulf. That had to be over the ocean.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay. So it was off a ship somewhere, possibly.
And you know what? There's a lot of sightings over Gulf and the Pacific, like in between Catalina and California, Long Beach Island, where
Mhm.
these crafts, right?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
just zooming right into the water.
I've
So
seen
there
it.
has to be some kind of like either cave or some shit where if they're zooming in the water,
Mm-hmm.
they're going somewhere right there.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
right,
something
right.
underneath that. You know what I mean?
They're called
It's
USOs, unidentified submerged objects.
Oh, okay.
I've actually
Mhm.
seen what he's talking about out
Yeah.
in Redondo Beach at like 1 in the morning. Like
At 1 in
years
the
ago.
morning?
Yeah. This was years ago. Chilling at the beach, whatever, and
Crazy.
you know,
Were you fishing or smoking?
Both?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was on the shore and I could see it. It wasn't like a boat bobbing in the horizon,
Right.
right? Or it wasn't a buoy either, because you know a buoy, you know, bounces.
Yeah.
Right, the water
Yeah.
waves. I'm sorry, the water waves. The
The-
the buoy
Hi.
waves back and forth, right?
Yeah.
But this particular light, I would see it into the water and come out and then drift into
Oh, really? Like in
nothing.
a straight line?
like
and
in
then-
a straight line,
Okay.
and then I would see it return.
crazy.
It was like it was looping back,
Interesting.
and then it would dive back into the water and come back out.
And you know what? Honestly, I wouldn't doubt if like there was something, because think about how much of the ocean that we've explored. How much do we really know about the ocean?
We know about the space, but we don't know shit about underneath.
Exactly. Like the size of Jimmy's dick. That's how much we know.
That is little. Like a lot.
Come on, Jack.
Yeah.
No, but
Pepper.
No.
And let me ask you, Pepper. Do you really believe that was a UFO, man? Do you really believe that was some alien shit out there?
I don't know what the fuck it was. I'm open to anything. Like whenever that dude said it was satellites, I was like, it damn sure could have been satellites. I don't fucking know.
See,
I'm not smart,
and that,
so I don't know shit.
What you said about the flares?
I don't have video like you do, but look at years ago, 2009, right? I was a medical assistant right there at Eisner Pediatrics Medical Center in downtown. It's 7 a.m. I'm about to report to duty, right? And I'm eating McDonald's. I haven't smoked, sober as hell. I'm on the 14th story because our parking structure is 16 stories where they film training day. I'm eating my McDonald's. I look up and I see 7 a.m. You feel me? I see a craft. Crazy or not, I don't really care. So I see a craft, and it's like in this formality. It's just like that. Like the body is this, and it has 2 wings out, and there's some kind of like light on the bottom, some light fixture on the bottom. You know what I mean? It's hovering in between my building and Friedman College or Friedman Trade, whatever the fuck it was. Like you got to get your GED or whatever. Anyways, I'm eating, right? And I looked up and I seen it just hovering, and I felt like it was watching me, right? So I put my hash brown down because I was about to buy my hash brown. And I was breaking up some weed, so I put my hash brown down. I go outside and I'm trying to take a picture of it. And as I put my camera out to take a picture of it, it poof, flew right in the sky and was gone.
Fuck.
And I was like, what?
Did it look like this?
Let me see. Something like that. Yes, bro. You were drawing that right now?
Damn.
Get out of here.
That's pretty good. Man.
I kid you not. It was something just like that, my boy.
Let me get some of that weed that you're smoking.
Hey, let me finish this though. Let me finish this. So I proceeded with my day, right? Hold on, Mom. I'm on the podcast. You can't.
Let me get to it.
Say hi to Jason. Say hi to my moms, man. Look at that.
How are you?
Hello. Shout out to moms. I love her.
How you doing? I know it's been years, right? We all growed up. And me more to the side.
Hey, he believes in UFOs. Hey, come back. He needs to be. Hey, he believes in UFOs.
Hey, so trip out on this, right? So that shit flew out. I went out with my day.
Tell your mom that story. See Tell your mom that story. See if she'll hit you with the chancla.
That shit, and she slapped me with the chancla. Said I need to start smoking, bro.
Exactly. Let me get some of that weed.
Even my dad was like, "Man, you tripping?" Because look, the end of the night, right? I walked my lady to her car, right? She took off. I do my thing. I'm on the 10 freeway, my boy, and I shit you not, bro. Like I'm getting goosebumps as I'm fucking telling you this shit. So I'm in the fucking 10 freeway, about to hit the 5 right there. I feel something shaking in my fucking car in the Honda Civic. My shit fucking goes boom, boom, boom,
the
right?
tire went out.
I look back on my rearview mirror, and I seen it wasn't human. I just put it like that. Because I can't even describe it. Wait. It wasn't human.
In your back seat?
The motherfucker was in my back seat, my boy. In my back seat. Like the motherfucker was behind me, teleported to the passenger seat, but behind the passenger in the back. You feel me? And then it went from there to the passenger, teleported to the passenger, and then after that, it was gone, bro. I pulled the fuck over on the freeway, stopped real fast, jumped out my car, called my dad, told my dad exactly what the fuck happened. This nigga said, "You fucking tripping and better stop smoking, bro."
No.
Well, never told that story again until right now, bro. Never shared that story again until right now, bro.
Hey, but
shit you not.
No, stop smoking, but give it to me because I gotta try some of this shit.
When he shared his, bro, I just felt like I had to share that part. You feel me?
I
know what he's talking about.
So
I didn't have no video to prove that shit. But I know what he's talking about, bro. Like,
next time, take a fucking video. We need the evidence.
Pepper, you believe in this, Pepper?
Hey, but you drew that shit so perfect, bro.
Oh, I know, because other people have seen that shit. Other people have seen that exact
just
crap.
that thing right there that you just showed. Can you show that again, Pepper?
The tip. I'm gonna fix me. Yeah, I'm gonna fix the tip. The tip I did a little bit too round.
That's what she said.
Fix the tip, Oh, there
The
it
tip
goes.
was a little bit more pointy, right?
Yeah, it definitely
Hey,
was.
that's kind of crazy.
And the wingspan was a little spread, but yeah.
I always thought, like,
No,
you know,
bro.
whatever UFOs pop out, like, I always thought, like, how the fuck did they come up with those shapes? If UFOs are real,
Drugs.
there's some fucking crazy ass shapes that these alien motherfuckers
All
are
right.
coming up
Hey,
with.
Let's stop saying if UFOs are real. Okay, because here's the deal.
Drugs.
Yeah, like I said, like there's been too
UFOs
many
real,
fucking
for real.
people who have said shit. Like why would he make this shit up? Why would somebody? We have a very famous
Drugs.
story in Pascagoula. It's called the Pascagoula abduction. And it's an
what?
a UFO abduction story. These two guys were out on a boat fishing in the middle of the fucking night,
Having
and
sex.
an alien craft came down, took them up, and did a
Alaska.
bunch of weird gay shit, and then dropped them back. So they came back and they told this story, and it ruined their fucking lives.
What?
One of them
Shit.
committed suicide a few years later
Damn.
because the other one still lives down here. I actually know people that work with him out at the shipyard where they
Yeah.
build Navy ships, and they say like if you
Damn.
bring it up, like it's either hit or miss. Either he's gonna fucking like completely shut down and not talk to anybody for the rest of the day, or he'll like kind of talk about it,
Kind of
but not
open
really.
up about it.
So I mean, it completely ruined these people's lives and credibility. And if it was something where like they were like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if like we came back and said that we got abducted by aliens, and then they saw the reaction to it the next day and it was fucking terrible? Wouldn't you, if you were just making that shit up, wouldn't you be like, yeah, we were just playing?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
most definitely. That's the thing is like,
I mean, if you
a lot of times,
yeah, you probably were.
a lot of, because a lot of times with like some of these stories that have happened to people, or a lot of them actually, I'm pretty sure aren't out yet, because the thing is people have a fear of what others will think whenever
Real
they,
fear.
they
Yeah, bro.
total fear. You know, their reputation. They're
Because
like,
their
nah,
mind
I don't
is
want.
closed,
I don't.
though, you feel me? They
I have
don't
like
have
a
an open mind.
Yeah, no, and this thing is
To the
like it's like,
possibility.
you know, I'm pretty sure many people have had experiences, but they're just like, nah, well, everybody's gonna think I'm fucking crazy because I saw, you know, some shadow
And they'll
man
deny it.
in my fucking in my closet, you know, or you know, I saw that fucking UFO. Nah, I'm not gonna say shit.
Mhm.
You know, because honestly, when you think about it, it's according to society, it's not logical to see these things like this. You know, some of this stuff, well, most of it defies the laws of physics.
Yeah.
It can't happen. And so
How dare you.
if you say something that it is happening, oh, you're automatically crazy.
Yeah.
And that's
How
why,
dare
like, I
you.
appreciate
Stop.
platforms where people, you know, are able to share these things, because, you know, there has to be something to this. If everybody's experiencing this stuff, if everybody keeps experiencing this stuff and it's happening all the time, then what the fuck? Is everybody crazy, or
Yes.
is something going on?
Yes.
No.
Hey, you know what
Drugs.
my biggest argument is right now? Knowing that aliens do exist, right? And knowing the religion aspect. Okay, so you know how the devil did his dirt in heaven, convinced 1,200 angels to try to feel godly and just embrace their ego in themselves, right? So that's really what the argument that happened a long time ago. And as he casted himself down, these other angels came down way before man. This is before Adam and Eve, though. You know what I mean?
All right.
They were already roaming this world. So these angels formed into different formality as man proceeded throughout these generations and educated them. So this is where I think UFOs came about, because if they couldn't turn themselves into some other formality, then why not turn into this certain entity and present yourself like this to present some knowledge? That's how the Mayans, the Aztecs got pyramids. We discovered certain
ancient
math,
aliens. You know, these
you feel me?
Yeah, these were gods to them. You know, these were, and it could have been, you know, that they were just aliens trying to help
Fallen
humanity out.
angels.
Yeah.
No, I just think like these were fallen angels. This is what I think. My shit came about after my experience. I'm 35 now. You feel me?
Right.
After all of my shit and seeing them, I seen that UFO when I was here in the hospital at 24, 23. You know what I mean? And throughout all that experience, I'm like, well, fuck. Well, maybe these UFOs are angels. You feel me? They're the ones that is just manipulating man to think a certain thing, to open a mind a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To view life a whole different view, because that's their whole job. You got to remember, there was 1,200 angels that were on this earth before we even came about. You feel me? They already were lurking and master planning shit, bro. And it might not sound like facts to some people, but this is just how I view the shit. You know what I mean? Through my experience.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know what? Yeah, everybody has a right to believe in their own belief system, right?
What you guys think?
And most definitely it is possible because honestly, we live in a world, as far as like this community, like we do have a sense of like anything is possible, you know, like because we don't know, and you know some people are more certain in their in their beliefs than others, but overall we don't really know if these things don't exist. We don't know if they do. We don't know if they don't. Okay, so we can't say for sure.
We know they don't.
Except for fucking Dre.
We know they exist, but we just are unsure because we question a lot as humans.
Hey, I don't believe shit, but I got a bunch of fucking questions, dude.
Hey, so Zombie Darth VR said, I think regression.
I believe it's something.
I think regression hypnotherapy may be a valid way to confirm people's experiences.
Okay. So, thank you. That's PBL right there. That's Pablo.
Oh, that's Pablo. Shout out.
Regression hypnotherapy.
That's some Betty and Barney Hill shit.
Yeah,
that's right.
So that was the story of like the first report of U.S. abduction, I believe, that came out back in the 50s, I believe. Barney and Betty Hill.
Real quick. You know Angela Hill, the UFC fighter?
Okay.
That's her fucking grandpa.
Oh shit! Damn.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
No way, bro.
Barney Hill is Angela fucking Hill's grandpa.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That's awesome.
Rip the fuck out on that. And she went on Joe Rogan's podcast and didn't fucking talk about it.
Oh damn.
And Joe Rogan talks about that often, right?
Yeah.
He talks about like UFO, conspiracy theories, all of that stuff, right?
I see you guys like a fucking Joe Rogan. Yeah. That's where you guys are. You know what I mean?
You know what? I appreciate that, man. We're nowhere near Rogan, but
Fat Harry Joe Rogan.
Fat Harry. Well, no, Joe Rogan's bald now too, right?
Yeah, that's why we're hairy. Like, yeah, we're the complete opposite.
Speak for yourself. I'm sexy.
Hey, okay. So
conquer your inner bitch.
I'm gonna. I just wanna. So, Mr. CY. You have something that you brought on that you would like to share. It's a little bit of your music. So tell me a little bit about the song that you brought on and how you got into the rap game, because you're a rapper, right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a creator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't ever label myself too much, but I am a cup of tea.
Okay.
All right. Nice.
So the way I got into the rap game was, I don't know if you remember my cousin David, a.k.a. his name's Ouija. Shout out to Ouija. What's up, Ouija?
All right.
I used to go out to his house, and we used to clean his garage and shit, but he used to rap and make me battle him because he was trying to beat his homeboys, you feel me?
All right.
And I liked it. So I was like, fuck it. I went with it. I rode with it. I had a kid at like 17. I met Game. I met Cube. I met Snoop. Shout out to Snoop. Cube, what up? They probably don't remember Mexican no more, but hey, shout out to Game. I met him right there at Imperial Showgirls at the strip club. I met his cousin, you feel me? Sold a lot of fucking PSPs, flat screen TVs to my boy before he blew up. That's when he was in the background right there, dancing right there at the 50 Cent video.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean? And yeah, man, I slept on it though. I slept on rap. I mean, I did my shit. I was running with a group called REL. We did some shows in Arizona, out here in LA, in Long Beach, fucking San Jose. And I slept on it when I met my wife. I went to school. I started doing other stuff. I started a detailing company.
Right.
I started a clothing line, which is Carry Yours. You know, we all have weight to carry.
Okay.
So it's just how you represent yourself. You know, that burden that you hold, either you're going to let it make you or break you. But at the end of the day, that decision's up to you.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So hold on to that negativity and turn it into positive. And then, yeah, man. So I worked on this mixtape. I got this done, and this was like, I wanted to send this to you guys because of everything you guys talk about, and it's like it goes perfect because we all got demons.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We're all human. At the end of the day, yeah, we're striving to be this humble and this perfect entity. But we do have times where that monster comes out, and it's like sometimes we just gotta embrace that motherfucker because shit might come out right. You know what I mean? Like you might. I don't know if it makes sense, but.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Okay. So let me ask you this. This one's called "In My Cup." In my cup. All right. So I'm gonna play this really quick, and then after that we can talk a little bit more about it, and then actually we'll try to go into a J or nay. Actually, play a little contribution that Mr. Pepper fucking contributed to the show not too long ago. How long ago was that, Pepper? That was a while ago, huh?
Oh, for the theme song?
Yeah, for the theme song.
Instant classic.
Dude, that was like, God, that might have been like 2 years ago. Dude.
2 years ago? Okay,
yeah,
all right.
we have a Pepper original, guys.
Yeah, we have a Pepper original.
All right, so that's one of the first theme songs that I ever did too.
Shit. All right, so this one's called "In My Cup" by Mr. CY. Check it out.
Let's go.
Skyboy. That's another song.
I got that syrup in my cup again, halfway filled up, about to turn it up, man, my music loud as fuck, man, go and take a bump, go and chalk it up, on some scumbag shit again, demons all in my fucking head, demons all in my fucking head, barking loud as fuck again, damn, I'm feeling like I'm about to go ahead and fall again, bitches looking bad as fuck, long blonde hair, yeah, long blonde hair, sucking on my fucking dick again, licking all up on my wrist. Like that, damn it, I'm feeling right. About to slip and slide. Fuck this bitch for the night. Yeah, for the night. I gotta go for the night. Fuck that bitch. Yup, just the other night. Savage life. Riding down that 105. Moonlight is feeling right. I'm feeling like a demon night. What? Demon night. Demon night. Evil's out lurking, right?
Goddamn. What up, man? Damn, we're back. Hey, dude, that shit was dope, man. Hey, what was so tell me a little bit about that song and what was it about, man?
All right, man. Well, look. It's like we all got that evilness, that darkness inside us, right? And we looking for that right time, and it's like, why wait for that right time? If you're feeling like it, the moon is out, your cup is filled. I mean, fuck, embrace the dark side at times because you don't know what good comes out of that dark. You feel me?
Right. Nah, it's true,
So
man.
it's like, just be a savage. If that's what you're feeling like, and that's what you need to do, then be that savage to see who you're gonna be after you get through that shit.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, man. You have to be. Sometimes you have to be a savage. You have to be savage as fuck to get where you want to be. To get where you want to be, man.
Yeah.
Dude, keep that shit up, man. That shit was dope, man. I like it. Send more.
You, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Will do.
All right. Let's.
Hey, speaking of savage, you think we can end the show with a Pepper song? Hey, Pepper, you down to do your song?
I don't have a guitar with me.
All right, never
you
mind.
down?
Oh,
He
damn.
doesn't have the guitar.
You don't have the guitar.
Yeah, you can play any of my YouTube shit though. I just dropped a new song called Golf. It's about playing golf.
Let's listen. You know what? Let's find that. Let's play that. Let's play that song, and then we'll do a little J or nay. Really
that
quick.
nice stroke.
That beautiful animal song though, man, kills me.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna lie. That is the best song ever written about bestiality. I'll stand by that
Hands
shit.
down.
Hands down.
Hooves down.
That
Thumbs down.
Hooves
Yeah.
down, bro.
I can't fucking
right.
find it. There it goes.
Shout out to the Hooves.
Hey, Pepper, what was
Shout
it
out
called?
to all the motherfucking Hoove
Pepper,
creatures.
Pepper, what was it called?
Ooh.
What is it called again?
Beautiful animal.
Beautiful animal.
No, what's the song you want us to play? What was that other one?
Oh, golf.
Golf.
Hey, I don't get creative with naming songs. If I tell you it's a song about golf, it's probably called Golf.
And let's see if I can find it. Hold on.
It's on my YouTube page. Yeah, and hey, go check out our YouTube page. Apparently, we started putting fucking episodes up on YouTube. I
Nice.
wasn't aware of that, but yeah, apparently now we're starting to put up
I don't know
Rushmore
which one it is.
podcast episodes on the Rushmore podcast YouTube. So it's gonna be episodes with no fucking video, just like our logo up,
Oh,
and
for
then
real?
it's gonna be whatever dumb fuck songs I decide to put up there.
Hey, sometimes that's what you got to do, man. You just show them with the music.
Hey, let me do your video,
Yes,
man.
sir.
There it is.
I'll take your video.
Dre
It's
Day.
called golf.
Oh, I would love some help with that.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
World premiere.
Shout out to the guy playing golf. His name is Scott Jacobs. He is a fella out of like somewhere around Tampa, Florida.
I think we're having trouble
Hey,
finding it.
where is it?
Yeah, Dre's trying to
Oh.
find it. We can't find it.
Keep going. No, don't play.
Oh wait, no,
all.
that's the Rushmore podcast.
golf,
We're looking
golf,
for
golf.
golf.
Yeah, you had it.
Where?
Go hit the little fuck. Go all the way to the right
Hit the
side of
little
the page.
fuck right there.
And then yeah, right there. Golf.
Oh, there it goes. All right,
Hey,
here we go.
Love to see it.
You hit the ball and I'll hit the ball and then you hit the ball and I'll hit the ball and then you hit the ball and I'll hit the ball. Fuck yeah, we're playing golf.
That was incredible. Incredibly short.
It's the best song about golf ever fucking written. You don't need to make it longer. You just need to
You
make it
hit
good.
the ball and I hit the ball. I fucking love
It's
it.
in my head.
Yeah, it's in my. It's
head.
catchy, man.
Damn it.
You hit the ball and I'll hit
Look
the
at that
ball.
stroke,
and
though.
You hit the
Look at that
ball
stroke.
and I'll hit the ball and you hit the ball and I'll hit the ball. Fuck yeah, we're playing golf.
That's more ridiculous than UFOs, Peppers. What the fuck?
All right, Dre, where are we
It
at
doesn't
on
have to
time,
be long,
man?
It just has to be good.
We still got.
We got
still
about 20 minutes.
All right. So let's
got that point
let's
across.
go into some J or Nay. Let's show a couple of videos. So for those of you that don't know, J or Nay is a segment in our show where
You hit the
I
ball
show.
and I hit the ball and you suck the ball and I hit the ball.
Fuck yeah, we're playing golf. I like it.
Oh, man, I love it. I love the
It's like
energy.
Cars for Kids.
Oh yeah, 1-800 cars. Kids don't fucking drive, stupid.
Stupid fucking asshole.
All right. So for those of you that don't know, J or Nay is a segment where I show my balls, along with a paranormal
Don't
video.
do it. Hey, warn me first.
Oh, he has his little cover right there. So I'm gonna show you guys a video, paranormal video, and then you have the right to say J or Nay. J, you believe that the video's legit, or Nay, fuck this video.
You're a
It's fucking
civilized
stupid.
human being.
All right, you're an uncultured fucking swine. Let's go to the first one. So I was looking through YouTube and sometimes you find little gems on not YouTube, Instagram. That's the theme song.
Wow.
God damn, that
Wow.
theme song fucking slaps. Whoever did that theme song has a hard dick and a full head of hair.
Hey, Pepper, 2
Ah,
years
I'm
into
going
that
bald.
intro,
Sorry,
and
guys.
Jason still doesn't know how the fuck it works.
Is it that obvious?
I gotta re-record that shit. My production's gotten way better.
Yeah. Hey, if you're
was
able
nice,
to,
though.
man, we would appreciate it.
Wow.
Jason still won't remember to play it.
Oh. As it goes. All right. So I was on Instagram and I saw this video of this object in the sky. From it looks like it's recorded from a plane.
All right.
Now, again, all of these could be fake. All of these
Which
could
they
be
are.
altered. But you don't really know.
Drugs.
Might be the shit.
So check this out and let me know what you think, J or Nay.
Is it that fog?
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, that's bullshit.
Nay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a nay on
That
that
was a
one,
nay.
Brad.
All right.
That's a
All right.
computer, bro.
Drifting around.
All right.
So
So
Dre Day.
we got a unanimous nay. We got a unanimous nay, but you have to explain why. You have to explain why it's an A.
Did you bring condoms?
It's obviously fucking like After Effects. I don't
That's
know.
Photoshop, bro. Look at
Photoshop?
that bullshit.
Or video shop. I don't know what the fuck.
That's Dre Day when he was fucking 18. That's fucking nuts.
That's Dre. That's an
You
assignment,
lying.
bro. That's an assignment, bro.
All right, so
Here's another video of me at 18.
all right, so this next one is
Shit.
actually one that that Jimbo brought to us.
Yeah.
And so
Did I?
Jimbo, yeah, you sent it to us in the chat, I believe. And so I thought it was fucking interesting. What do you think is going on?
Bro, I don't remember sending
Bro,
this one to you.
that's fucking high as fuck,
It's already
bro.
Nay.
But it's here. It's a
All right.
surprise for everybody.
Si me gusta todas las drogas.
What the fuck was that? Dame todo tu droga.
Play it.
All right, so
Play that Nay.
check it out. Jay or Nay?
Play the Nay. Play the Nay.
So this is from Nazca. Nazca's in Peru, my motherland right here.
Nazca, is that like their version of NASA? They can't say it right. They say Nazca.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. So these two bodies, quote unquote bodies,
All right.
were found in Nazca, and supposedly they did an X-ray and they found bone structure inside those bodies, those tombs. Essentially, they were covered.
For real?
And they did an X-ray and they found that. Now,
What is that? Cocaine?
smuggling some shit from space, some space
So
coke.
that's how they got it.
Damn, I'm down.
That's
for
some of that.
space.
That's some of that ether coke too. Down in Peru.
That's that shit Elon must be snorting.
That ain't that fucking gasoline coke. That's that fucking ether coke.
That's that. What is that? Ethiopia or
Yeah.
Ethiopia.
Utopia?
It's,
So
K-Lax.
So yeah.
That's how we got lithium.
So
Damn,
that
that's crazy.
happened recently. That video was posted up not too long ago, I believe. What do you guys think?
Nay.
Jay or
Looks
Nay?
pretty Jay.
Looks pretty Jay.
Nay.
All right. Why do you
I
think?
might slide with it.
All right. Peppa, what do you think?
That looks like some shit that my 5-year-old would do.
Your father would fuck with aliens? What's going on?
Now,
Okay.
I wouldn't doubt that somebody made those to ship drugs in. Like no bullshit.
Okay.
I wouldn't doubt that somebody would make those and be like, I bet some stupid ass Americans would be into this bullshit and then ship across the border.
Hey, so you guys do know that
I can agree that part right there.
Hey, so you guys do know that the
I see
Russians
that all day.
the Russians took human bodies and manipulated them so bad, like bodies, and gave them so much cosmic surgery, and then dropped them off basically over America so you guys could discover them like dumbasses say they were aliens. You know that happened, right?
That was a psyop.
Yeah, I think
it was
Yes.
in Russia?
Roswell.
Shit.
That's
Roswell,
true.
Right?
Yeah.
Roswell, New Mexico.
Oh,
Something
really?
like that.
Roswell?
Damn.
Well, Russians don't know how to.
Okay.
Fucking Russians.
That is a Roswell theory.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm gonna tell you this. I lived in Roswell. Okay.
You lived
About
in
a year.
Okay.
I lived in Roswell. The streets have fucking their street lights are alien fucking things, right? They have
Yeah.
alien fucking heads. The McDonald's is a fucking UFO. You feel me?
Oh,
They have
shit.
the most stupidest fucking museum in the world. Oh my god, this shit is fucking whack.
What's the name of that
So-
fucking museum? Not that I want to
Just
go.
don't
but-
even waste your time ever going.
for a
Trust
friend.
me, you're gonna
Yeah,
For-
it's
for
a
a friend.
tourist trap.
It's fucking stupid.
You know what? There is.
The UFO never landed in Roswell. It landed 52 miles out of Roswell in a small fucking ranch, right?
Okay.
And Roswell was the closest fucking city,
Town,
right?
city.
Yeah.
So they claimed the evidence and all of that theory so that they can get population and fucking
That's true.
and all other attention. They have a
Interesting.
UFO festival, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's July, and
Dude,
they have a dragonfly festival.
That's
in
what I thought.
October.
Remember the whole thing about, I think sometime last year when everybody was like, oh, we're going to fucking raid Area 51 and all this
Hashtag
bullshit.
storm,
I was
Area
like,
51.
dude, this is going to turn into a fucking festival, dude. This is, yeah.
That's dope.
They're just
Why you
going to call it
guys-
Rosfest.
Why you guys hating on Roswell? I mean, think about it. Barstow's whole fucking claim to
Hey,
fame was a fucking
They call that-
thermometer.
they call- all the cholos in Roswell call that shit crazy town, homie.
Crazy
That shit
town.
right. Crazy town rising up.
All right.
Barstow has a thermometer, and other states have like a giant walnut.
Okay.
Hey, before we end anything, let me ask you guys one thing.
Yeah.
And I was talking about this with my daughter for the past three weeks. You feel me?
All right.
And I love her theory and her arguments on this subject.
What's she saying?
Nay.
Her thing is that pigeons are not real. They are made by man to spy on us.
There's an
there is
Instagram account called There Are No Pigeons.
What?
Yeah, there's a
you know what?
popular Instagram account
It's
called
funny that you say
There
that.
Are
'Cause,
No
yeah.
Pigeons or something
Yeah,
like that.
because I've never seen a baby pigeon actually, and I don't know if they just stay high up in the nest until they're able to fly full grown, or
Right.
you know, yeah, maybe there's something to that theory. I don't know, honestly.
Pepper.
I used to
Hey,
think those
I
little
just
brown
felt like
birds
I
were
wanted to
baby
ask y'all.
pigeons.
This was the
Pepper.
perfect place to ask
What?
that question. You know what I mean?
Pepper, come on. You're like me, bro. We've had squab. I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure you've had squab.
All right, so here's the thing. You guys
Let's
are
go.
talking about pigeons and shit.
Let's go.
Like birds are fucking real. Like birds aren't some fucking government drone. Okay? Does anybody remember Birds in the 70s? No.
Yeah, that
you
movie was
don't.
fucking crazy.
Birds are government drones. They're surveillance drones. Whenever they land on power lines, what are they doing? They're fucking charging. It's so fucking obvious. I don't, you guys are really fucking talking about this shit. Birds
God
aren't
damn.
real. All right.
Birds are
Period.
not real.
Birds aren't real.
Hey,
Yeah.
Birds are very
Your
real.
daughter's way ahead of fucking all these other people.
Your daughter's going places, man.
You people have never been to Europe. You guys have never had squab.
Oh yeah,
damn.
because there's that area in Europe where you could.
Squab is literally
Squab.
cooked chicken. I mean,
pigeon.
cooked pigeon.
Shit.
Yeah, squab.
No, that's
Hey,
Yes, sir.
chicken.
And it's
Chickens
deli-
are real.
And
Would
it's,
you guys
and,
eat
and it's
pigeon?
delicious.
Chickens
Would
you
are
guys-
created by man to feed man.
Man.
Chickens are real. Chickens and turkeys are real.
No, but squab is
Pigeon?
pigeon that you cook.
What about quail? Have you ever tried quail? It's pretty good.
Yeah. You ever shot a quail?
I want to.
Nah,
Nah, is
never
that
have,
bad?
though, right?
Nah, I
No,
never.
no, you're supposed to eat them.
Can I raise Pepper? Can I raise my hand on that?
Yeah.
Hey,
I
but
shot a quail in El Cabezon.
It
right
tastes
there
like
in Mexico
batteries?
with my knee.
It tastes like batteries and
Shit
metal.
tastes like
Shoot-
fucking
shoot-
oil.
shooting quail is what I call going after short fat chicks.
Spitting out buckshot.
It tastes like transmission
it's
fluid.
these little small birds, bro. They fly out of.
Yeah, I know. I've shot birds.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. But it's a fun argument.
No, but you know what?
Damn.
Honestly, it's kind of crazy. That's a crazy theory, though, that your daughter has, man. And honestly,
that shit.
you know,
It's
for her to
crazy.
think outside of the box like that, that's fucking awesome.
I like
That's
the way
fucking
she thinks.
Yeah,
Hey,
I do
hey,
too.
too,
but
bro.
don't get it twisted, because there is legitimately tiny drones that are being created to resemble dragonflies and other insects
Oh yeah,
that are legitimately
Flies.
happening.
That's
So
real.
don't get it twisted. It's happening, but some of the birds are real.
Hey, what do you guys think about the murder hornets? You think those are fucking real drones?
That's fucking media hype, dude.
It is.
Yeah, that is me.
It is
It
media
is
hype.
because they found what was it like one or two in fucking
Yeah.
It, like,
yeah,
it's-
there's
something
not
like
a
that.
breeding population of murder hornets in
Yeah.
the U.S.
Yeah, nah.
look up.
that's all the,
There's a guy. His name is was Coyote Peterson. That
Okay.
guy.
Yeah.
He stings himself
With a murder
like,
hornet, or just a regular hornet?
I think he
With
does.
his-
Yeah, he
with
does
a
a
penis?
murder hornet. He does something
I've
called
looked
a
up
cow
Ma-
killer.
I've looked up Mandigo Peterson. Is that the same guy?
He stings of another kind.
Hey,
All right.
you guys ever heard of glue meat?
Blue meat? Nah,
Hey,
man.
blue-
What-
Sounds like blue waffle.
Blue waffle.
Blue waffle. Don't Google that, guys. Don't Google that.
Don't put-
Don't Google blue
It's
waffle.
real. I shit you not. This
Blue
shit is
meat.
real. The next time you go to a fancy little restaurant,
Pepper's
or
gonna
whatever,
draw something. Pepper's
look
gonna
the shit
draw
up on
something.
YouTube. It's called glue meat.
Glue
When you
meat?
go to your market and you go to Staterburg, wherever you shop
Uh-huh.
at, Whole Foods,
Uh-huh.
wherever the fuck you shop at, right?
Yeah.
Look at your meat and make sure it's a whole fucking piece.
Oh yeah.
Because
Oh,
if
yeah.
there's certain little pieces, it's fucking glued up with other fucking pieces of meat, and you can get
selling it like
a
that,
whack
just-
ass piece of meat,
just putting
but
it all
selling that
together?
shit to you
Yeah.
as a New York strip
Yeah.
or a fucking
Ah.
filet mignon. But and even at the fancy restaurants, you're not even getting a full grown filet mignon. If you ain't paying attention to that meat, to see the pieces, bro, because a full meat is a whole fucking piece.
Hey, but you
It
know
shouldn't
what?
be
Honestly,
a section chopped up or
that's-
spread it out.
That's why I meat my meat. Everything I eat, I know its fucking name, and
That's why
that's
I'm
no
starting-
bullshit.
Yeah.
That's a good way of living, yeah. Just to keep up on like what the fuck you're eating, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
shit is
Make
getting
sure-
crazy,
That's no
man.
bullshit.
Hey,
That's
you
no
guys-
bullshit.
yeah.
I mean, that's the only way to know like what you're actually eating. is it if you
Thank
if you raise your own
Thank
food.
you.
It's
Thank
super
you.
important. And dude,
Fucking
it
facts.
like
I love that
people really think that like it takes. I mean, it does take a lot of money and land and shit to raise animals, but it's not that crazy. Like people think like you either have to have a beef farm where you have like 2,000 heads of cattle, or you have to have like you have to go to McDonald's or anything. Like you can also get like
Bro,
you can know a guy
one
who has a
cow
beef.
can feed 3 months.
A half a beef. So listen, I got a half a beef in March, and like I'm gonna be eating on that shit for
Months.
like until probably October,
And,
and
like,
that's
damn.
feeding my
That's fast.
family.
like generously,
Yeah.
right? Not like rationing portions of the meat
Yeah.
like that. You're talking like a
That's
nice
Dude,
meal.
Hey,
Hearty
like,
You're
meal
still having
every
a good
night.
time, bro.
Hey, you
Yeah,
guys,
like
you guys,
last night I had a reverse sear filet mignon and like
Hey,
inch
don't
and a half
brag.
thick. Like, best beef could ever have. God damn it.
hey, but you guys are fucking haters. This show's brought to you by Glue Meat. Glue Meat, it's good for you. It's not that expensive. It tastes fine, and it's good for you. Trust me.
Don't worry about
Now, that
the
is-
side effects. 20 years down the line, you're good. That wasn't us.
Those are all the ingredients.
We just lost that contract. Fuck.
Hey, this show is also brought to you by GetRoman.com/Rushmore podcast. Hey, if you
Yo.
got problems getting your dick up, go to fucking GetRoman.com/Rushmore podcast.
Hey,
We'll get your fucking dick up.
Wait,
hey,
say that
Yeah.
again.
You got-
Say that again. Wait,
do
wait,
you
wait.
get
For a
sneezy when
friend.
pollen comes out? Hit up fucking GetRoman.com/Rushmore podcast. We got that shit.
All right. Wait. One more time for a friend.
GetRoman.com
GetRoman.com.
Rushmore podcast.
To get your dick up. Fuck yeah.
7-Eleven.
Come,
All right. Hey, Dre,
Or-
how are we on the time?
Four Locos original recipe.
Okay. We have time maybe for one more J or nay.
All right.
yes.
Or actually not. You know what?
Uh-oh.
Fuck. You know what? I'm just going to share a
Whoa.
story. Actually, yeah, it can be a J or nay. I'm going to share a story. So recently, scientists were doing some fucking research
Now,
with a balloon.
Hold on, is that scientist or is that scientist?
Quote unquote.
It's Bill Nye.
Is that the 12 elite? No.
Okay, so that's finger pump scientist.
Look, new
Bill Nye's a
scientist.
fucking engineer. He's not a fucking scientist.
He got me curious
Bullshit
about
media.
science.
Okay, so a
It's
scientist
Dr. Phil.
named Peter Gorham. Dr. Phil.
Dr. Oz.
You're gonna.
Got him.
Why
Got him.
do you think he's a puta?
Why do you keep hitting your children?
Stop hitting your children.
Catch me outside. How about that?
All right, so this scientist,
Go ahead.
Peter Gorham, he was working on
Gorham,
particles.
I barely know him.
Gore.
Yeah, in the Antarctic, and so they would send up balloons, and then they would study the reactions of particles. I don't know how the fuck they were doing that, but they initially did a couple of tests, and they found nothing. And then they went back to the earlier research, and they found that particles of high energy were coming out, but instead of exploding and then falling to the ground, they were exploding on the ground and then going up. In other words, they were doing everything in reverse, which could indicate that they have discovered, because the physics only allows something like that to happen in a parallel universe where everything is backwards. Up is down, down is up, left is right, and so on and so forth. So scientists say that there might be evidence that we found a parallel universe where everything is backwards and time is going in reverse.
All right, how much time y'all got?
We got
I'm about to drop a sick ass theory.
do it.
Let's do it.
Look,
We got
drop
2 minutes.
it.
2 minutes.
All right,
Drop it,
so
Pet.
this is my whole fucking theory. My whole fucking theory, like what you just brought up, like that's basically like the framework to what I think is going on. I do think they're parallel universes.
Uh-huh.
I think parallel universes and the fact that parallel universes bleed into ours
Okay.
accounts for UFOs, accounts
Okay.
for paranormal shit, accounts
Right.
for a gang of shit.
Right.
I think that's what the fuck is going on.
All right.
So perfect example. CY saw a UFO, and what city was that? That was in LA.
California, yes, sir.
Okay, so California LA has a population of fucking like 20 million fucking people. You saw that shit at 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock in the morning, there's a gang of people going to work. There's probably fucking 5 million people fucking going to work right then,
Right.
and
Real
nobody
talk.
fucking else saw that. You fucking saw that.
Yeah,
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's I don't think it's like a full interdimensional like
Tear.
like yeah, I think it's like a
crossover.
bleed
It's
through.
not a. Yeah, it's a little. Okay.
Like whenever you get a VHS
Like a wormhole,
tape,
kind of, right?
yeah, like whenever you get like a VHS tape and it's like your
One
wedding,
seed bleeds
your
into a-
parents' wedding, and then you tape over it with some
Porn.
and then you're watching porno,
and you see that
you're
fucking glare.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like that.
That's
I
me and
see
your mom
that.
getting married.
So,
That's me and her fucking.
That would also account for the simulation theory, where like the simulation is like bleeding into other shit too.
Okay, so like we
Hey,
live a simulation. Like
Going
we,
on with that,
we are a
going on with
simulation.
that, what Pepper is talking about. Now, I think we're in a whole different realm. So everybody has a realm. All these other worlds and planets are all in different realms and time forms, right? And time frames, right?
Okay.
So we're in a, I would say like a 13th realm. Okay, so hell has what, 12 realms, right? So I think the Earth is a whole different realm that's connected with everything else that's going on, bro. We're like in the middle of some other shit
So
that's just popping off.
That's like the Nordic. That's like the Nordic religion.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
What is that?
With the realm.
I never even heard of that shit.
Well, the Nordic religion, they have like it's like a gang of realms, and like there's Odin, who's like over our realm, and I don't know, maybe
Oh, so
maybe
like
I'm
the
getting
Avengers,
That
the
sounds like
whole,
some Thor and Doctor
the
Strange
Thor,
shit.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Thor.
Thor.
Yeah, no, Thor is a
Yeah.
comic character too, but he's also a religious figure in Nordic
Hey, you
religion.
thought that too, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
thought
true.
the same shit when I fucking was
Oh
seeing
no,
Thor,
it's true.
bro.
No, that is
Yeah.
true.
It's true.
That's
He's a religious
Yeah,
figure.
yeah. He's a religious figure. They got that character
Oh,
from
shit.
that.
Okay.
From the.
Yeah, yeah. It's wild that they could
See, I
trademark
thought I was
a fucking
crazy, bro. When I
religious
fucking
figure.
blew that out of proportion to my family, they were like, "You're crazy."
No,
It's just
no,
a
he
comic.
he is a god in Nordic culture. Odin is like God. Odin is like God in their culture.
Just
Yeah.
like to Earth.
He's
Yeah,
a
Like
father.
Allah,
Literally.
Allah,
yeah,
Odin.
like
But-
yeah.
Yeah, so-
Watch Vikings on
So
History Channel.
Odin is like Jehovah, and Thor is
course.
like Jesus Christ. Like he's the
Yeah,
son of God.
Thor is Jesus, but his dad Odin is fucking God.
Jesus
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
biceps and a
All
hammer.
right, all right. Well,
Yeah.
dude, thank you guys very much for joining us today. That's all the time we have, unfortunately. But really quick, let us know where they can find you. CY, tell us where they can find you, man.
Hey, you can catch me on the IG. For now, you can catch me on Facebook Messenger. Carry yours.
Okay.
Check me out on Spotify and SoundCloud for Mr. CY.
All right.
I'll be coming out with my new mixtape. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for having me.
No, thank you, buddy. And we got to catch that beer soon, that brew, man. We'll catch up
You
soon,
let me
all
know.
right?
You
All right,
already
brother.
know.
No worries.
Pepper, you're
Let's do it.
amazing, man.
Hey,
Keep
you're.
it up, man.
I
Good to meet you,
I
dog.
thought he was talking to me, man.
Hey, pleasure, man. Hey, it was a pleasure meeting all of you guys, though. Real talk. I appreciate this.
Thank you,
Except
buddy.
me.
Peppa, let us know where we can find you, man.
OnlyFans?
Well, if you're
Did I say it backwards?
chill,
I said
chill,
fans
chill,
only.
chill,
Damn.
chill. If you're not aware of the #1 podcast in the state of Mississippi, then you're fucking up. Number one. Number two, you can find us on any.
That's
podcast.
not a hard bar to achieve.
You can find us on any podcast platform, including Spotify now.
All right.
So we've been doing a gang of guests lately. We've gotten Mark Norman, fucking
Brad Williams.
Jeff
Damn.
Dye,
Danish.
yeah, Jeff Danis. We're still trying to get O'Neal. If you got any pool with O'Neal, I need your fucking help.
Don't worry.
got
I'll hit him
what-
up, man.
What
I'll.
do you mean? I need you to tell them to get on my show.
Dude. We're trying to get the combo. I just got an ad on R. Shafir's new podcast.
Wait, are you drinking out of a measuring cup?
Yeah, dude.
You
I just
caught
noticed that
that? I caught that the first salute.
Pyrex, motherfucker.
That's
I was like,
fucking hard.
He's mixing it over there for real.
All right, so tell us that podcast again.
Rushmore podcast.
There we
Not
go.
Mount Rushmore podcast. Those guys are a bunch of dumb faggots.
Oh, all right.
Canceled.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Cancel
and
Pepper.
thank you everybody who joined us in the chat. Let's get this out of the way. You could also find us.
Shout out to all of y'all.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to the homies. Like and
you could
subscribe.
find us. Yeah, like and subscribe. Hit us up on Facebook at Official Jag Show, on Twitter at Official Jag Show, on Instagram, of course, The Jag Show, and of course, always on the Super Audio Network YouTube channel. Hit that like and subscribe button and check us out, as well as the other shows that we have on this beautiful, beautiful network. Thank you, everybody.
Coffee mug still available.
Get that shit. Get
Black
that
ones
shit.
on the way because I know you guys like black ones.
Hell yeah.
And hats still
Yo,
available.
got measuring cups?
And we have
Measuring cups
we have a
coming soon.
GoFundMe page for Jimmy's Titties if you want him to flash
Hey, man.
everybody.
Daddy's gotta get
GoFundMe,
paid.
jimmystitties.com. There we go.
What does Jimmy use on his fucking hair, dude? I've been staring at that shit.
Oh, he nutted in his hair.
Shout out, Suavecito.
You ever see There's Something About Mary? There we go.
I use the Manchester United.
Dude, that shit's so goddamn thick.
Thick ass fucking hair. That's what she said.
Thank you for joining us, Pepper. Thank
Thanks,
you,
everybody. Until next time on the Jag Show.
All right.
Woo!
Ramirez Unlimited.
That we call love ties and something changed on the Jerk Show. On the Jerk Show.
Yeehaw!
On the Jerk Show.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Nah, he did. He told us last week. Oh, no. Well, actually, he told me while we were waiting for you to get here. Yeah, I forgot. Honestly, I forgot.